Hello everyone, welcome to Tilly's Natural Soaps and All Things Pampered. Today I will be making some rose soap, and I already made the mix because it kind of set up really quick. And I will be trying to pipe this. I actually put some titanium dioxide in here because the rose oil that I got this, the place I bought it from, it had a hue to it and turned it yellow, but it still didn't make it white, so we'll go from there. So what I'm going to do is mix some leaves up in here. Not too much, but I'm going to put some leaves in the top. I don't want the big pieces in here. Let's get those out because I'm going to mix this. Starting to have some leaves throughout the soap. So let me see if I can just mix this in. Should have did this at first. I don't want to put too much in the batter. Because I'm also going to put some on top. Excuse me if I'm not talking much because I'm trying to concentrate. You got to work quick because it's getting thick. But I want it to be thick so I can pipe the top. So let me tap this down. And this is the first time I'm using rose water, hydrosols or whatever people want to call them. So I might next time try a different vendor. I usually try to buy from the same company all the time, but I don't know, this one might not be working for me. So I'm going to pause this so I can mix it up. Okay, I'm back. I poured my soap into the mold. I didn't put any rose essential oil in here or rose fragrance oil because I didn't have any, but you still can smell it from the rose water. And hopefully the little bit of the rose petals that I put in there will help with the scent as well. I bought some whole rose buds from Mountain Rose Herbs. It's a certified organic place. They're located in Oregon, actually. And I buy a lot of stuff from them, even like things that you want to cook with. They do grow a lot of their plants themselves, and do cold press the oils or whatever from the flowers and the plants or whatever that they grow. They have a smoked paprika that I buy for my food, and it is awesome. And I cook with that. But I buy a lot of my dry herbs from them because I know they grow a lot of things there. So I know where it's coming from. And there's no pesticides and things of that nature. So check them out. Mountain Rose Herbs. But I'm trying to get this to be stiff enough so I can pipe it. I would like to pipe some flowers on the top of my soap mix, but I don't think it's thick enough. It's still kind of runny. I think the white is getting pretty thick, but I think it needs to set up a little more before I can start piping. And I don't know why the pink is not setting up. Maybe I can blend it a little bit more with the stick blender to thicken it up some, and hopefully, because I need to clean my kitchen. It's late, and I don't know why I decide I want to make soap at 9:44 p.m. And I had all day to do this. I'm trying to just get a whole lot of different lines and new lines of soaps together for this fall and Christmas. You know, I started to get that stuff a little bit early, so I won't be at the last minute because it takes a while for stuff to cure. You're looking at 4 to 5 weeks cure time for your soaps. So I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. But I'm going to pause this and stick blend a little bit. You don't want to hear that noise. Okay, I'm back. I tried to pipe the 2 colors in the bag, but I need a bigger bag, so we'll see how this goes. I'll see how this goes, but this will be my first time trying to pipe. So what I'm going to do is pipe some little roses or whatever you want to call it on the top of the... Ah! And this is not working because my bag just burst. Technical difficulties here. I'm going to have to pause you because I got soap all over the place. Didn't see that coming. I'm making a mess. I'm back. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Let me leave the mess out the way. See? Ta-da! My piper bag had a hole in it. So I took the tube out, Ziploc bag, put the little tip in it, cut the little hole, and now I'm going to decorate my soaps. And hopefully, this will, oh, it's working. I should have used a bigger tip, but it's okay. Gotta do what it do. Gotta make it do what it do. I have to hurry up and do this. My husband's home from work, so I'm sure he's hungry. He's always hungry, but he's so small. I fast and go to the gym. Well, don't go to the gym, but work out. Lose 6 pounds. He go to the gym and just lift weights and probably lost 40 pounds. So I'm just swirling this in here and doing the cap on the top, but I don't know if I'm going to do the entire. I think I might leave one side with nothing on it, just a little lane, a little section, so it can be plain. Just give it some shape. But there it goes. And what I'm going to do is take my rosebuds and I'm going to put it on the top of the soap. But I'm going to build this up because no sense of wasting soap. I guess you can see my 2 swirl colors a little bit. I'll show it to you when I finish. There you go. Ta-da! So since this is rose soap, I'll put the rose buds in here. They'll probably fall off. But hey. My hands are clean. I had on gloves. I took them off. Since I had so much difficulties, I had to keep washing my gloves off, so I decided to, hey, just leave them off. I work with soap enough where I guess my hands are immune to it. Still not a good thing. But I also washed my hands with vinegar when I was at the sink. I got a little spots in here that I want to fill in. Gotta make sure I got every piece. Let me see. I think I'm done. So, here you go. Here's the finished product. Voila. I know my camera's not, so let me bring it up so you can see. The light is not the best, but hey. Us home video people. So we're going to let this set, and I'll probably cut it tomorrow so you can see what it looks like. I was going to put, I did, like I said, put some petals inside the whatchamacallit, but maybe I'll just sprinkle some on the top. I don't want to do too much. Sometimes you put too much in the soap, it just doesn't look as neat. Sometimes maybe a little too much. I'm kind of simple. I like plain. I see people do the glitter and stuff. I have glitter. I've done it, but I don't know how glitter works with the hoo-ha. So I try to stay away from the glitter. But here it goes. Thanks for watching. This is Tilly Natural Soaps. My rose water soap here. And my pink mica. See you tomorrow.